If you're a social media manager that is absolutely stressed out, burnt out from being undervalued, overworked, underpaid, and just feeling like nobody takes your job seriously no matter how hard you work, this is the video for you. Okay, my name is Kekgadebe. I'm a social media strategist, and I can charge really, really high rates to my clients, and they don't even bat an eyelid. We don't even argue. I feel really respected and valued for my work, even though I'm dealing with businesses based in the United States as a South African, and I feel like these founders take me really, really seriously. So how do you get taken more seriously as a social media manager? How do you charge more rates, right? How do you just live a life where you're not burning yourself out constantly? So this video is going to be for you. If you feel like you've reached your limit and your ceiling and you're starting to feel a little bit burnt out, I know exactly that feeling, and I know what the problem is, and I know exactly how to fix it. So allow me to rant in this video. Okay, I don't have a very tight script, so I hope I have your permission to just like word vomit absolutely everything that I know about how to actually charge more, so that it actually allows you to work less, right? Where you're not really charged for your time as much as you're charged for like how big your brain is, how smart you are, and clients just love you and you're in charge of your own time. You can actually have multiple clients and you just make a lot more money. I feel like I make more money now than I did when I first started, even though I work less hours, and that is the ideal, because lately I'm just tired. I feel this whole change, why I shifted towards doing what I do now, I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. It came about because I just felt like I work too hard, and I'm supposed to love what I do, but I started to feel a little bit over it, to be honest with you. Just got tired of scheduling posts in Meta Business Suite and working with founders and entrepreneurs that kind of just didn't trust me. I was just like the social media girl over there, and I just got so tired of that. And so I really decided that I have to relook at how I'm doing things. And as someone who's a mom, I'm almost 33 years old. I have a 3-year-old son. I just also want to spend more time at home and just like actually enjoy my life. I think I got into this career out of survival mode. I just wanted a way to make money online that I could tolerate, and it was great at first, but it got to a point where it was just too much and I had to change up what I'm doing. So if you're in that situation, stick with me, let's go. Okay, so this is social media managers. I don't even know what to call this, right? I'm making this video at like 10 p.m. on a Saturday evening, and I have not really fully thought out the title and the thumbnail, but I will figure it out. I'll figure it out later. So how do you go from making pennies, okay, or just enough where it's kind of not really the financial freedom that you were promised, and all of that jazz? So let's go on a little trip, right? Come with me down memory lane a little bit, and I want us to talk about like 2018. I feel like that was the heyday of social media management, where clients had money, clients were loaded, okay. Facebook ads, social media was easy, FB ads were easy. What else was happening? Very little competition. Oh my God, I write slower than I speak. This is why I hate writing. I speak fast, and if you are bothered by how fast I speak, I can't apologize. God made me this way, right? Slow talkers are never criticized. Have you ever realized that? Only us fast talkers are ever criticized. But anyway, 2018 was their heyday, right? The IG algorithm was just post. IG, there was no algorithm hacks. It was just like, just post. As long as you were posting, you were getting reach. And things were working really, really well. And I think back then, even with very, very little skills, social media managers could easily charge $1,000 to $2,000 as a beginner, right? With like very little skills, because businesses just wanted to be online. That was the landscape. And I hate to break it to you, that has changed. It's not as easy anymore. We are no longer in 2018. We are in 2024, and a lot has changed, right? All of these conditions are just no longer true now in 2024 and beyond. So what's happening in 2024 beyond? Well, there's a little bit of a recession, recession looming. I don't know, we're in it or we're not in it, but budgets are just lower. Okay, marketing budgets are reduced. Marketing budgets reduced. What else? There are the platform is just saturated. Okay, social media platforms. Oh my goodness, are saturated. Okay, consumers who watch content are picky. They're very picky, right? Back in 2018, so few people were creating content that consumers weren't that picky. They would just watch videos and like and comment. These days, to get a comment on Instagram is like winning a Grammy, okay? It is so hard to get people to engage because consumers are just bombarded. There's just so much content. There's so many businesses posting every day, all the time. It's just a lot. And consumers no longer have even the ability to like and comment and follow and engage with just the plethora of businesses out there. So the situation has changed. We are no longer in the heydays of social media, and unfortunately, I feel like there's a lot of social media managers here online on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram that are kind of still stuck in the 2018 mindset, and they think that things are the same. I see people doing the packages where they're charging you $1,000, $500 for 10 posts a day. Let me just write that down because the packages thing killed me. So old school social media. You see people have a table like this. It gets me every time, and it's got like 3 things like this, and this one is maybe a $500 package, this one is like a $1,500 package, and then let's say this one is a $3,000 package, right? And inside here you have a lot of things. It's like a laundry list of things, but ultimately it's like this is for 10 posts per month, and this is for 20 posts, something ridiculous like this, and this is for 30 posts. I'm going to tell you why this is ridiculous, and I tell my students, this is ridiculous. In 2024, if you're an organic social media marketer, ain't no way you are purposefully restricting the number of posts you post on your client's page. If you're doing that, you're not acting in the best interest of your client. So the kind of social media manager I am, and I guess why my clients love me and pay me a lot of money and they don't treat me badly, is because I will do whatever it takes. Organic social media marketing is harder than it's ever been in this lifetime. So under no circumstances am I arbitrarily reducing the number of posts. I don't even speak this language of number of posts. Like, I know people are very obsessed with how many posts. Although right there, they're right here, 1 platform. Oh my God, it's so funny. 2 platforms. If you're a social media manager and you're still doing this, girl, let's talk. This is not the way. And maybe this is the way you were taught, maybe in a course. This is the way that, this is very 2018. In 2018, you could do this kind of thing. I'm sure you've noticed the calendar. We are no longer in 2024. We're no longer in 2018. We're now in 2024. This is just I'm just stop, okay? Stop with these packages. You guys are so obsessed with this package type of pricing. That's not the way to do it, okay? It is not the way to do it. I know some people say hourly pricing is not the way to do it. So they say instead of doing hourly, they tell you guys to have packages, and apparently that's better. Well, in my opinion, both are not good, okay? Not hourly, not packages. Both are just not going to work for you. And I'm going to tell you what you should do instead. Okay, in 2024, you need to freaking throw the kitchen sink. Okay, do everything that you need to do to make it work. If you're a practicing social media marketer and you work with businesses, how hard it is to get your clients' content seen on social media, particularly by the ideal target audience, and getting people to convert, buy, engage with your client's business. You know that it's hard. So why would you arbitrarily restrict? I'm saying you need to do as much as possible, not as little as possible. When you guys are doing this thing where you say 10 posts, 20 posts, it's like you're trying to do as little as possible. You're trying to get paid for doing as little as possible. And that is not acting in the best interest of your client. So 1, you need to put the client first, okay? Put the client's business first. Put client's business first. Put client's business. You just have to do that, okay? No more putting yourself first. This is 2024. Things have changed. Budgets are tighter. Clients don't have money to experiment with social media anymore. 2018, 2019, clients were more than happy to just experiment. Now we need results. Clients want results, okay? Clients want results. Social media managers, you have to start producing results. All right? So you are going to learn how to produce results and how to communicate your value through results. Now, it depends on different businesses, right? Some businesses care about views, reach, maybe that's fine. Other businesses care about sales, conversion. You've got to start thinking like that. For the longest time, they've said that social media managers don't have to care about sales. Like I said, we're not in 2018, we're in 2024. Wake up and smell the coffee. Otherwise, you're going to be one of those social media managers that's frustrated. If you're trying to come over on this side where we're highly paid, we care about our client sales. I deeply care. Even as an organic social media marketer, I care about sales and converting and making sure that Even if my client is only giving me $500, damn straight they're going to get their return on investment. Social media managers, I don't hear you guys talking about return on investment. If you've never heard this term before, come on now, return on investment. So you want a client to give you $2,000 every single month. Okay? That's what you get. What do they get? 10 posts? Is 10 posts valuable? 20 posts, 30 posts, 100 posts? That's not really valuable, right? If you speak to a business owner, they care about money. They care about money. They care about followers. They care about growth. Okay? They want to grow. Growth of some kind, either financial or perceived value. And by perceived value, that could be them growing in followers, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It just depends, right? I just prefer the financial route where I'm just going to help you guys make more money, right? So you need to get results. And if you're not that kind of social media marketer and you don't know how to actually get results, then you need to start caring about that. You need to actually start asking your clients and getting more involved and sitting in sales meetings and actually caring about your client's business. And you're not just pumping out Canva graphics every week like a crazy person. Okay, this Canva graphics thing, oh my God, I just want to roll my eyes because so many of you spend far too much time inside Canva. Canva doesn't make sales. Does Canva equal sales? I don't think so. I don't think business owners care about like your beautiful Canva graphics as much as some of you guys care. Now this video is made out of love. Okay, I'm dragging you lovingly. I'm trying to drag you to the side of life where I'm at. So if you're not used to caring about sales, where do you even begin? Where do you even begin, right? So you've got to begin at the beginning. You've got to understand the entire, what do you call it? The entire value chain, the entire supply chain, the entire business. So how does a complete stranger find your client on social media and actually purchase something? You've got to care about that entire chain. So from this kind of stuff, like what kind of products or services should you sell? You know, like if you're a social media manager, you should be, every now and then in the comments of your client's business, you should be in the DMs, even if you're not the one that's responsible for customer support, but you should at least know what people are talking about on your client's pages. So if often you're getting asked about a particular, maybe your client is a clothing boutique and you're getting a lot of questions about people wanting plus size, sizing, extra large, large. It's your responsibility to go to the business owner and say, hey, I'm seeing a lot of requests for XL, triple XL, and our size is only, we don't really cater to the plus size community. I feel like we could make more money if we created a plus size range. Okay, that's you looking at the audience's feedback and giving the business owner business ideas. I know it doesn't feel like it's your job to come up with business ideas and improve your client's business. It doesn't feel like it's your job. But how are you going to be highly valuable, highly paid, highly regarded? How are you going to be treated like a VIP in your client's business if you're not out here giving business ideas and helping them make money? You guys are the ones on the platforms. You can see what, get involved with the business ideas, right? Come up with innovative ways to make your client's business grow, to make your client make more money. And if you start to think that way, you're on the right track. I see my camera's battery's busy flashing here and the battery's about to die. So I've got to wrap this up. But at the end of the day, focus on results. Okay? Be a ROI type of person and help your client's business grow. Okay? Help your client's business grow. If you can start, this erased. Okay, growth. If you can start to think along these lines and how to communicate your value. Oh my goodness, you're on the money. Communicate your value. And so when you're talking about this, now you're not talking about 10 posts, 20 posts, 30 posts. You're going to go to businesses and say, look, when you work with me, I'm going to help you increase sales through Instagram by 20% over the next 3 months. And that's when you say, I charge $3,000 for that because you're going to pay me, $9,000 over the 3 months, but you're going to make $50,000 in sales through Instagram. When you start speaking like that, you're going to start earning more money and being a much, much more highly paid social media marketer. All right, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know any questions you have in the comments and I will answer them. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.